So hi everyone, my name's Jackie. This is our little Dehunch before lunch. Again, you can always catch up. There is a recording if this time isn't convenient or a meeting gets in the way. We know how life sort of throws these curveballs when we plan things. The most important thing is that we're just giving ourselves some time away from the desk. So our eyes are getting a bit of a rest, our body's going to open up a little bit, and we're going to bring a bit of mindfulness in with our breath work. I've decided to kneel, but you can sit on your chair or if you want, cross-legged. And it's really good if you've been sitting at a desk and your lower back's a bit tight to pop a cushion underneath you. You could even just bring your legs out in front, more what we call butterfly, or one leg in front of the other if that's more comfortable. Your knees could be high. Again, just sit comfortably. Some of you, if you're against a wall, that will really help as well. So let's just take a few moments getting comfortable in a chosen sitting position. Allow the shoulders to release up, back and down, and just shift your body weight. Just a little body scan of what we've brought with us today. How is the body feeling? Try to allow the chin to be parallel to the floor. This is us from looking at devices or this. So just try to have that nice neutral position and that little tilt of the pelvis to support the lovely lumbar arch spine curve. So you can keep your eyes closed or a soft gaze. And just spend a moment or two just connecting with the breath. Maybe this is today the first time you've even thought about your breath. Hands can be on the knees, on the lap, or on the thighs, or if you are familiar, your hand mudra. And just notice the flow of breath as you just give yourself permission to switch off from the morning you've just had, any to-do lists, any phone calls, any computer work. Just let it go. And as we start to notice the breathing in and breathing out, we're going to say a nice little mantra. And as you breathe in, say to yourself, I calm my body. And as you breathe out, say to yourself, I smile, dwelling on the present moment. I know this is a wonderful moment. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile, dwelling in this present moment. I know this is a wonderful moment. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile, dwelling in the present moment. I know this is a wonderful moment. Continue with that in your own mind. A few more rounds. And then just see how that practice, just that very short mindfulness practice of switching off the monkey mind felt for you today. When you're ready, if you have already sitting on the floor, maybe come on the floor now, swap legs if you like. Take a big reach up, take your right arm up and just let your left hand drop down as we take a nice lateral bend. You can do this seating in your chair if you prefer. Slowly release, and we'll just now link the movement with breath. Breathe in, reach the arm up. Little core connection, so pull up through pelvic floor and perineum. And then exhale, take that nice lateral bend. Slowly float the arm down. So just linking movement and breath. Inhale up through the nose. If you're feeling stuck, exhale out through the mouth. Let go. And then gently release. Inhale, reach up, so really spread out the fingertips right up to the sky. Exhale across. And then gently inhale, bring your hands now, make two little roosters, and we'll exhale all the way up and round, getting right into the shoulder girdle. Inhale up, elbows forward, out, back and down. And this should feel pretty crystally, poppy. That's just all the tightness and stiffness of the myofascial, those deep connective tissues and joints just really tight. So just is really good just to get some of that lovely synovial fluid and chi and prana into these areas. And then go the other way. So round, out, back and in. Good. And then just let go for a moment. Just shake out those arms and then stretch the arms out in front of you. Relax your shoulders. Now you're going to try and push your fingertips up. This is giving some lovely release to the forearm, the wrists, the fingertips, which we're using on those mouses and PCs all day. Quite intense. You're going to feel quite a strong pull on that forearm. And then breathe in. And then exhale, point your fingertips down. Again, stretch now through the front of the forearm, elbows, fingertips down to the earth. And then just flick again, just let go. And then take a big stretch out to the side. This time, we're going to slightly open heart center, look up and tuck your tailbone under. We're going to do some seated cat-cows. So then when we do these on the floor, you can do these as an alternative. And then we're going to exhale, curl in, hugging that big tree. And then cactus arms, inhale up, look up, tongue on the roof of the mouth. Good. And then exhale. This time, bring your elbows in, curl into a ball. If you're sitting at the edge of the chair, bring your bottom right to the edge. Inhale up. And this will feel very cricky and poppy. Suck the navel into spine. As you let go, expel the air. Inhale up. Look up and smile, knowing that this moment is very precious. Inhale. And exhale. One more here. Cat-cow, seated cat-cow this is. Exhale. And then come to your neutral position, lengthen the spine in your chosen sitting position. And then this time, bring the arms round and then hug, hugging that big tree. Lock your chin into chest, squeeze your core muscles, and just stretch right in between the shoulder blades. Breathing into that space in between the shoulder blades. Take a breath in. Reach the arms up, and then as you exhale, plod the palm of the hands up and a big extra stretch. So we're getting a lovely stretch from armpit, heart and lung meridian, as well as this QL muscle from leaning forward and doing this all day. So opening up, counterposing all of that daily rhythm. Breathe in. We're now going to take a seated twist. So we're going to turn and look over the right, hooking the left hand. If the back's a bit tight, just soften slightly into the lower back. If you can, lift the chest and drop the shoulder down. Squeeze again, pelvic floor, perineum, muscles, and draw the navel into spine. Nice detox, a little suck and squeeze. Breathe in and exhale back to center. Inhale all the way up again. Reach those arms up. And exhale, twist and turn, look the other way. Pull the navel into spine. So we're always supporting the spinal movements with the navel into spine. Good, gently come back to center. Now we're going to just give a little bit of a stimulation to hips. So if you can go on the floor, that would be really good. If not, you can sit and do knee circles on your chair if that's comfortable. So bring your feet forward and we're going to make a butterfly. Slowly bring your knees, your heels into your zipper line. And you can hold into your kidney 1 meridian, which is underneath the ball of the foot, and give that a little press. Again, you can just Google that point on the foot where that is. This is known as the bubbling spring. And just a little movement of knees up and down. Try not to tense the shoulders. Relax the shoulders down. So again, breathing in and breathing out. Just giving the hips a little bit of love. We hold lots of emotions into the hips. So it's really good, again, for opening up the meridian and pathways, allowing the blood flow. Breathe in, lift, And exhale, drop the knees down. Hold now for 3 breaths. If any of you are quite flexible, you might feel nice rounding down. Looking into heart center again. Connecting with that inner smile. Reminding yourself when you breathe in, you calm your body. And when you breathe out, you smile. Dwelling in the present moment. I know this is a wonderful moment. So continue with your mindfulness practice. Slowly then, chin to chest, roll yourself back up. We're then going to come onto the floor onto all fours. If you prefer to stay on your seat, then just do your seated cat-cows. Again, it will do you no harm. We're going to drop the belly, lift the tailbone, and just slightly look up along that runway in front of you into cow pose as we inhale. Then as we exhale, we're going to tuck the tailbone under so it comes from this lower back. We lift each vertebrae at a time, middle back, upper back, lock the chin in, look at the chest or through the legs. This is your cat stretch. Then we'll exhale, kick out the tailbone, the lower back, the middle back, one vertebrae at a time, come back to that neutral, slightly dipped cow position. Spreading out your fingertips. Good, curling up. Exhale, feel that lovely squeeze. Inhale, gently release. One more here. Good, and then just gently bring yourself to kneeling now. This is again really good for, called Cesar. It's good for massaging the front of the legs, the shins, as well as the knees. Your knees can be together or they can be wide. Take a moment here, and we're going to give you some nice neck stretches now. Catch hold of your right hand on left temple. Slowly then, using the weight of the elbow, take the ear, right ear to right shoulder. This can be done with wrapping the hand round like we did last week as well. That's another alternative if you liked that option last week. See how it feels to lift the chin. That will get to your levator scapula. This is that muscle that pulls the shoulders up to the ears. It gets really tight. Breathing into that space. Good. Gently drop the chin. Gently bring the head back to center. And again, a couple of shoulder rolls might feel nice there. When you're ready in your own time, you can hook your left hand on the right temple and slowly bring the left ear to left shoulder. Or do your option as we did last week. Hooking that hand round. Catching hold of the elbow. Lift the chin. Now, if this is really tight, I definitely recommend trying to do this and hold for like 2 to 3 minutes. So you can just allow the muscles here. If you're really in a lot of pain, do go and get some professional help. So a chiropractor or some physio if you're really struggling. Maybe there's some myofascial release with a foam roller or a tennis ball that will just help to decrystallize all this really stiff, tense area. We have to remember sitting in one position for more than even a couple of hours is quite demanding for the body. So get up, move about, shake it all out. Gently then bring yourself back to center. And again, this time now, hug the hands around like you're giving yourself a big hug. Take a breath in, draw core muscles in, and then drop your chin to chest. Now we'll just stretch out a little bit into the back of the neck. Good, then gently release. And just roll the shoulders up and back and just shake out. And so every so often, a shaking out is a really good way of just loosening up the muscles. And you can just shake the arm, you can round the shoulder, and you can even stand up. And this is a great thing to do called shake the tree, where you just shake the whole body out. If you just really feel out of alignment and you just, your neck's hurting, your back's hurting, then shake the tree. This is from Qigong, is really good. So you just bounce lightly on the balls of the feet And you'll just kick out your leg and give your leg hip, and you'll kind of visualize you're shaking out right up into the lower back. You'll round the shoulders and you'll just bounce very lightly. This is a great way in the morning of getting up. It's like having a few espresso coffees, and then just pause, breathe. You'll probably feel lots of tingling vibration. That's all that chi energy prana moving around the body, because you've literally shook the tree like right down to a deep cellular level. And the reset, and you can do this lying down or standing, will just help the body realign itself. Remember, that's what the body's designed to do. It's very clever. We just have to give it something to help it reset itself, i.e. shake the tree, some relaxation, some meditation. When you're ready in your own time, slowly coming down onto the floor and hug your knees into chest. Give yourself a big, big hug and a little massage. Make sure your hair is not in the way, so the back of the skull can really feel that lovely compression into your mat or on the floor. When you're ready, slowly hook one leg. We did this last week. This is called supine pigeon, over the other knee. The option is just to hang out here and gently push the knee away. That's the first option. We're getting into the piriformis, the glutes, the sciatic area. Option, lift the back leg and thread the hands through, then relax your head back down. Flexing this foot will support in the inside, the medial part of the knee. Again, this is really good if your back's stiff, if you've been sitting way too long. I would definitely recommend getting up and doing some qigong if you don't want to do anything too strenuous, or a nice couple of sun salutation in the morning, or even just that shaking of the tree. Slowly release, and you might just rock and roll the pelvis a few times and swish the knees side to side, massage into that lower back. Now gently hook the other leg. Again, you're just flexing the foot to support the inside of the knee. You can just hold here. There's a lot going on that back hip. Come in, relax the leg down. Again, just breathe into the back hip, known as the piriformis. Now, when you're ready, slowly just take a big body stretch. Stretch the whole body out. Big, big, big stretch. Point the toes, flex, wiggle the fingertips, make a fist. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Then take a big star shape. Big, big star shape. Relax the shoulders down. And then just breathe into the belly. Again, reminding yourself, as I breathe in calm. As I breathe out, I smile. And then when you're ready in your own time, slowly hug your knees in again. A few moments of relaxation. Gift yourself this time. You can sit up if you prefer. So as you just allow yourself just to lie down on your back and prepare for guided savasana. Make yourself comfortable with the back flat on the floor, and maybe keeping your legs wider than your hips. Just let your feet fall apart. Allow the arms just to move away from the side of the body, palms facing up, and shoulders relaxed and away from the ears. Take a few deep inhalations and very long exhalations. And maybe exhale out of the mouth a couple of times. As you're lying down here, notice your breath moving in and out of your body. Let your breath follow its natural cycle. Don't try to control it now or send it towards any specific part of the body. Just be aware of how naturally it occurs. With each inhalation, experience a sense of expansion, openness in the body. And with each exhalation, a feeling of relaxation and peacefulness. Every time you exhale, let go of any tension in your muscles. Every time you exhale, see if you can let go of the weight of your arms, legs, head, whole body. Allowing yourself to fully trust the surface you're lying on. You're in a safe place. Lying here, you cannot fall or nothing bad can happen. It's time to let go completely of any tension left in your body. Every time you exhale, allow yourself to melt a little bit further down into the earth and letting go completely to the gravity. As you're lying here breathing, notice the aliveness in your body, the blood flowing into your veins, your heart beating, your breath slow and long, calm. Scan your body and maybe notice any sensation of warmth or tingling in different areas of the body, maybe in your hands and feet. Allowing things to be just as they are. And find a sense of coming home to your body. A sense of everything being connected. Allowing your body to be just as it is. And allowing yourself to be just as you are. You are whole and complete. Perfect, breathing, alive. Notice your breath as it comes in and goes out of the body. Knowing you are breathing. allowing yourself to be embraced by your own breath. Staying in this state for a few more moments, allowing the body to feel the effects and the benefits of a guided savasana. Now, the joy of being on Zoom is you're very welcome to stay here. You might want to sit up and do some meditation, write a gratitude list, or even a bit of free journaling if something popped up. Use this time for self-care, for self-love. If you are needing to come to an end, then you're very welcome just to slowly bring a bit of movement into the body, maybe a little lick of lips, a slow turn of head, a big body stretch, a hugging of knees, and you can hang out just rolling on your side or rolling yourself up and just pausing for a few moments, maybe giving yourself a positive intention, or even just repeating, I breathe in calm into my body, and I breathe out, I smile for the rest of the day. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. My name's Jackie, and I look forward to seeing you all on the live next week, same time.